Welcome to another edition of the D&D Morning Show. The music. You gotta do the
You were doing the music.
Oh my goodness, I did music last night.
Come on.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
You know what that's from? I'm pretty sure that's from This Is Doubtfire.
Is it?
You know how he's like this
Oh, the
big
dinosaur guy.
feet, I eat meat. That's where you got that
Oh, possibly. Dun, 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 dun. I eat meat. That one.
Yeah.
Big feet. Okay, let's move on.
I'm trying to think of it, but nothing's going to. Anyways.
Fun facts.
Fun fact.
It's our mornings. So in the morning, fun fact about me, in the morning, I don't know why, but I can just jump out of bed. So literally, the alarm goes off, jump up, I run. I do though, not run, but I go, get my fitness clothes on, and I'm going and talking and awake, and Drew is the complete opposite of me. And I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? Talk to me. He's like, I'm not awake yet.
I don't think it's that bad.
Oh.
Of course, two different perspectives. But I grew up with some types of individuals that weren't super happy in the morning. Like some people, or like other people, you hang out with family or friends or whoever, and they wake up and they're kind of miserable and angry at life because they have to get up. So I just want to be clear that it just takes me longer to get up. I'm not unhappy that I'm awake.
I didn't say that you are unhappy.
I just wanted to be clear.
I was just saying it takes him longer to wake up.
Thanks for clarifying.
Drew rolls over and the lamp comes on.
I put on the salt lamp.
The salt lamp comes on, and then cue the morning music.
Zen music.
The Zen music. And I'm out the door.
Doesn't that sound like a nice way to get up?
It is.
You're slowly waking up to the world. You're like,
that's me. Let's get going. Bring on the day.
all right. We got that out of the way. So, whichever one you are, it's perfectly okay.
Yeah, we're not saying one's right or wrong. We're just saying how it is. No.
You were supposed to see that.
I see everything.
No, just no.
No.
All right.
There is no right or wrong way.
What's our first topic?
We're going to talk about water. So the importance of staying hydrated and keeping the water in you. I don't know.
Oh my.
My brain went blank there. But we were talking on our membership group recently about how to increase water intake. And a couple of things I do is I found that drinking through a straw, I get more water in. So I chose a cup that has a straw. These are our fabulous little cups, one of our Christmas presents from a friend. And another thing that's helpful, this water here isn't flavored, but you can flavor your water. You can throw fruit in there. Herbs.
Stole my tip.
Oh, you gotta get on it first like me.
Get up right early in the morning.
That's how I got all the tips. But drink from a straw, infuse your water with fruit, herbs, all kinds of ideas out there. And then my next one to get more water in was to keep yourself accountable with a chart. So Drew is laughing because it's not fancy, but doesn't have to be fancy. It can be a little sticky note like this. So my water goal was 3 liters. So I made myself a chart. Every liter I drink, I check it off. Monday to Sunday. But that's how it is. It doesn't have to be fancy.
It's true.
It can be something simple that sticks on my fridge and I just check it off. And then it's kind of motivating actually. Because you can see, I don't think you can see this, but every little check you're like, oh yeah, 1 down, 2 to go, or, it makes me happy. And it's just a little sticky note. So, there you go. It can be easy.
The end. All right, so real quick, most of us walk around dehydrated.
Now the more technical stuff.
The more interesting things.
Oh, I don't know.
So it's true, most of us walk around dehydrated.
Absolutely.
So we're moody. We don't have the ability to help our body heal. Digestion also has a lot to do with properly hydrated. I think that sometimes we deal with crashes because of the sugar intake. We have nothing to flush that out. That goes back to detoxing properly and putting better quality of, I always want to say liquids into our body to flush that out.
Sorry.
So, but that's something that we should be aware of, because if we are having coffee, for example, throughout the day, coffee is a diuretic, so it takes water from our body, and we need that hydration to function properly and optimally. So if you're drinking 2 cups of coffee in the morning, you need at least 2 cups just to weigh those 2 out, and then another 2 cups to be hydrated. So that's something to pay attention to when we're looking at detoxing properly, or just putting better quality nutrients into our body, and understanding that when we're dehydrated, we just don't. When we're dehydrated, we just don't function properly. So that's one of the things that Dorothy has, this cool little chart. It's pretty fantastic, highly technical.
I'm a paper and pencil person. Drew tries to get me to do calendars on the computer. Oh, no. Paper, pencil. That's where it's at.
Dorothy still has a paper, pencil calendar she carries around.
Yes, I do.
Again, nothing wrong with that.
No, that's how I operate. That's how I function.
So, but when it comes to hydration, I think we all, especially we're talking about in the monthly membership group, it's where we get a lot of our feedback from and where we should get these ideas from. And most people say, I need help with water intake, to constant reminders on how we can increase how much we're drinking. And simple as flavored water. Sometimes we turn on the tap and it smells bad.
Oh yeah.
So filtered water is a big step. I wouldn't drink water that didn't smell good.
No.
That's why I think, but that's a big reason why I think some people are well, I don't like the taste of water. We'll try filtered water.
Yeah.
That might help.
And I think also it helps energy level and just your overall health. I know in the classroom from teaching, kids will come up to me, I have a headache, or I'm tired, I'm not feeling good. Well, how much water did you drink? And I'll look at their water bottle and it's still full of water. Go drink your water, right? And then they do feel better.
Yeah, we do. We can tell.
Yeah.
Some days when you wake up in the morning parched, that's from the day before. You're not thirsty there. That day, that morning, you're thirsty because you hadn't drank anything yesterday. So it's important to pay attention to those hydration levels. But Dorothy's chart's a fantastic way to track. You can track 4 of these, for example, just count. We always suggest carrying a water bottle, because if you always have a water bottle, then you're always reminded that you have to use it. You have to drink water throughout the day.
Yeah, it's funny now that I think back, because now we don't even leave the house without our water bottle. It's like the keys or the cell phone or the purse, it comes with us.
Yeah, it's a good point. You don't think about it. That's something that always comes, especially longer trips. You don't know when you're going to stop for water. We don't drink from water fountain or from the tap, so it's always important to have that filtered water with you.
Yes. Yeah.
So next topic.
Featured meal.
Featured meal.
Weekly featured meal.
What we got?
Okay.
Oh, the pizza, right?
Yeah. So I think we talked in the last show, Drew, about how we like Greek pizza. So we decided to make ourselves some Greek pizza. So it was so simple. I was actually surprised at how quick it was to make. So shall I explain? Okay, I will explain. Here goes. So we just took two pita breads, and then we made a mixture to spread on top. So it was olive oil, oregano, dried oregano, basil, Himalayan salt, and pepper. So those 4 spices. And we put it in with about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then we spread that on the pitas. And it was kind of a process, but it didn't take long. After we spread that on the pitas, we threw that in the oven to crisp up for about 5 minutes. While that was in the oven, we chopped up purple onions, green peppers, and grated up some white cheese, organic white cheese. Then pull it out. And then your next step is to put the cheese, the onions, the peppers on the pita. Then let those cook a little bit longer because they're harder than the tomatoes and the olives. But while that's in there cooking, chop up your olives and your tomatoes. So put it back in for about 10 minutes, take it out, add the olives, tomatoes, and some feta cheese. And put it back in for 20 minutes. Voila! It's that easy. Voila! So it takes about 25 minutes altogether to cook. And it's kind of pull it in, pull it out, pull it in. But while it's in the oven, you're chopping up your next step. So So it's not hard.
It was so good.
So
However
delicious.
much work you think that is, it's all worth it.
Oh my gosh.
It was unreal.
Yeah. And I guarantee, like, it's not a lot of work.
Yeah, like half hour for prep time.
Prep and cook, because it
Yeah.
all kind of is together. You're prepping while it's in the oven.
Yeah, I don't think you can't get meals that
You can't-
quick and easy.
You can't go out and order pizza that quick.
You know, it's
You know
funny,
what I mean?
we always talk about how long it takes to prepare meals or to eat healthy. Everyone talks about, the cost of healthy living, but I mean, that 30 minutes to have a good healthy, you don't feel bloated after,
No.
you don't feel guilt, you don't feel miserable. Like, that's a good, nutritious way to put fuel in your body. And, it's easy and it doesn't cost a lot of money.
No, especially if you find the discount bin at your local grocery store.
Dorothy has been loving the discount bin.
Yes, it's excellent.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up for this show.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for being here. Thanks for checking out our tips and suggestions. Man, we guys hope you all have a fantastic week.
Yeah. Catch you later.
See ya.
Bye.